are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bulls and the Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Durham, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. A bouncer up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone. Striding in, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder number 3.
First offering on its way. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1-1. Misses for the second ball.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Nunez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Ground ball right into the shift. Nunez from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Here it comes on 0-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hernandez is ready. First pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to Martinez.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3 and 2. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. Line on the monster. And a nice job. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Homer Jones. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Popped him up. Devers has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Jones looks up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen. A home run. Riding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Here's a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mitch Moreland is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to center. Nunez is there for it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Moreland over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rendon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next up for the Red Sox, Drew Pomeranz.
Pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. This is flared out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Homer Jones. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt.
The count is 1 and 2.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out. So he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. The 1-2. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One-0 count. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Nope.
And it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Bouncer down the line. To his left, Rendon. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hernandez into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Moreland on the move. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Moreland is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Vasquez is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Murphy's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the 0-2. A little bouncer.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dale Murphy is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Here's Daniel Murphy now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. In there at the knees, strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dustin Pedroia goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Xander Bogaerts is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded by Rendon. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Ready once again, Homer Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Homer Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felix Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Count still at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has it in his sights, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. This is skied out toward right. Jones sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Moreland.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Martinez at second. Betts is over at first with 1 away. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Third baseman, Raphael Heather.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different line.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Anthony Rendon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Mike Moustakas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Benintendi going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Murphy's off and running. There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Homer Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Jorge Posada will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now playing third base, number 8, Mike Musaka. Now catching, number 20, Jorge Posada.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 73, Adam Lind.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carson Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Smith, a native Texan. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi racing back, and it's off the green monster. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Nelson Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Nelson Cruz.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. No one out with a runner at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner and a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Another throw over. And they got him. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Dale Murphy. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. This is skied out toward right. Betts coming on. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Ready to take his hacks again, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now the double steal is on here in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is a low one, not handled behind the plate, and both runners are going to be saved. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's a
And
ball.
he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Count is 2 and 1.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Mookie Betts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1 takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Betts is on his way home. The tag, and he's in there as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Edwin Diaz will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Fielder number 5, Nick.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number two.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Williams is off of first with two away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Bulls, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Coming in is Hoskins. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And there's out number two. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana.
For Philadelphia, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting sixth, third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Digging in now for Philadelphia, J.P. Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Jorge Alfaro will be next. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Homer Jones. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Cesar Hernandez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit. Ready now, Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out. So striding in, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Franco is retired, 2 down now.
Number 2.
Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Over to first, Cole, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that second.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Digging in, Dale Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
The tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hoskins ranging back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, number 40, Jake Arrieta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium, both these.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in once again, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Homer Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Homer Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike. A 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Jorge Posada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time to get Posada, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Arrieta's ready. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Garrett Cole.
Anthony Rendon will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Anthony Rendon.
Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Bellinger's off and running. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Williams, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now another 2-2. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch is a swinging strike on the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Bulls, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it back.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Arrieta into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hernandez on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Struck him out. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Your attention, please. These changes for Philadelphia. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Number 4.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Homer Jones. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Oh, he goes the other way and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Josh Hader's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now catching, number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, number 4. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Oh, they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. On the ground to second. Murphy's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. In tight with the slider, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, John Hader.
Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Now here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
and a save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Sliding stop by Murphy. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 3 runs on 7 hits.